which circled about looking for a place to land until the waters subsided. It signified that Satan would be looking for a condition through which he could invade Noah's family. Just as the Archangel vied for Eve's love soon after the creation of human beings. And just as Satan couched at the door, looking for an opportunity to invade the offerings of Cain and Abel. 31. What was foreshadowed when Noah sent forth the dove 3 times, although it is written in the Bible that Noah sent out the dove to see if the water had subsided, that was not its only purpose. Certainly Noah could have looked out the opening, from which he set forth the dove to examine the situation for himself. The sending forth of the dove had a deeper significance connected with the mysterious will of God. 7 days after God proclaimed the flood judgment through Noah, the flood began. 40 days later, the dove was first sent out. It flew about but then returned to the ark because it found no place to land. And Noah took it back inside. 33 The dove, when it was sent out the first time, represented the first Adam. God created Adam with the hope that his ideal of creation, which he had cherished from before time, would be realized in Adam as the perfect incarnation of the divine ideal on earth. Due to Adam's fall, however, God could not realize the divine ideal on earth through him. God thus had to withdraw his ideal from the earth for a time, and postpone its fulfillment to a later date. 7 days later, Noah sent forth the dove a second time. Still the water had not yet dried, and again the dove returned. This time it carried in its mouth an olive leaf, indicating that there would be a place for it to land the next time. 34 The dove, when it was sent out the second time, symbolized Jesus, the second Adam, whose coming would be God's second attempt to realize the perfect incarnation of the divine ideal on the earth. These verses foreshadowed that if the chosen people were to disbelieve in Jesus at his coming, then he would have nowhere to lay his head. 35. And thus would not be able to realize God's complete will on the earth. In that situation, Jesus would have to go to the cross and return to God's bosom, leaving behind the promise of the second advent. The dove returned to the ark because the water had not yet dried up. By analogy, had more of the Jewish people faithfully attended Jesus, he would have found a secure place to stand among them. He would not have been crucified, and would have gone on to build the kingdom of heaven on earth. After another